Old man noises. Alright, that'll be the first thing said on the video. So.
I said that to Cyrus the other day. I was like, are you okay? He was like, just old man getting out of a chair.
And I made a noise. She was like, are you okay? I was like, no, it's just my dad noises.
We were
Oh,
making
dad
all
bod.
time. Little box. Oh my noises. Alright, so, last episode. Started out,
Yeah.
your group had just finished killing a big, ugly zombie at a doorway. You guys decided to kind of hunker down in that room that he came from. Your group decided to hunker down in the room that he came from. If you remember, it was kind of a weapons storage room. You guys kind of spent the night, or spent the 8 hours, because you don't really know what night is night and day right now. You guys spent the rest in there, even though you could kind of hear some noises out of the southern door in that room. You guys rested in there and then went back out the same way you came. You guys investigated a large double door of stone, and there was stone guardians that were perched on either side of this door. You guys kind of spent a bunch of time trying to figure out and solve this area. Didn't really come up with a solution to opening the door. You guys then moved on and were attacked by a tattooed gelatinous cube.
Right.
A couple of you got ate by it.
What's a
and
gelatinous
the
cube?
gelatinous cube, that cube that
I wasn't here
you
last
got
time.
sucked into? Yeah.
Remember you got sucked into the labyrinth
Oh, yeah,
zone?
right. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Maze.
Yeah. So you and Falco actually got sucked into it, and then the Val's hand went through it. So we'll see what happens with that in the future, maybe.
Okay.
If you guys want dice rolling stuff, you can grab it over there if you need it.
Oh, yeah. Pass me a dice tray.
You guys decided to move on from there and split the party a little bit. Whisper turned into a mouse
It was a little heavy.
and went a different direction from the group so that you guys can kind of double scout. At that point, Whisper got attacked by a weird vampire badish looking thing that took her only health point as a mouse, and then she turned back into herself and killed that little thing. You guys met back up after that and continued north. Whereabouts you came upon a large open cave where there was a body of water inside. Belmere charged straight into the water looking at waterfall, and Anarion kind of was splashing around a little bit, and then you guys were attacked by a large snake, a water snake. And then you guys started combat, and Whisper, yeah, it doesn't look good though. Whisper cast water walking on it successfully, which brought it to the surface, and you guys, and with Falco's crit, you guys were able to quickly destroy it. And
1 round? Was it 1 round?
it was pretty dang close. I think he got one attack off.
Yeah.
And I think
I
he
think it
missed
missed.
both of them. Yeah, it was ridiculous. My roll.
I mean, we're basically tiny gods.
we're basically good.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
I was gonna say careful.
Instead, goldfish.
Dang. Okay.
I vote he goes first.
So, that is where we left off. You guys are now in this big open cave right now, the body of water. You guys did notice that there was an open area to what is the east. And so that is the scenario you're in right now. What would you guys like to do?
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that we just got done fighting the snake?
Yeah, you
Because
did.
We
I
explored.
thought we already explored a ways.
Yeah.
Really?
You explored
Yeah,
the
because we
cave.
went like swimming, like.
Yeah, so that's still in the cave area.
We never
Okay.
passed
So
out of
you
this
explored
one,
the
though.
entire
never
cave
looked
area,
Yeah.
and you looted the snake and stuff like that. You
Didn't we find
looted
like some
down
kind of treasure
underneath.
chest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought there was some stuff in the water.
Yeah.
but- Okay.
You looted the area, you kind
But
of
we
finished
haven't
up.
actually left that
You
area.
haven't left the area.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would you guys like to do?
Leave
Okay.
the area.
Click.
Now,
Leave area.
Am I correct that the last time we were here, it was actually a drawing that we were playing on?
Yes.
A drawing
wait.
map?
No, it was a map.
Oh yeah.
No, it
I
was
think
drawn.
so.
I'm pretty sure it
Yeah,
was a
this
drawing.
part
It was drawn over in that corner.
So that's
yonder.
why I don't recognize it. Okay.
Oh, that's right. The water area was Yeah, I did have to pull out a map.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Where are
see,
we
my
as
brain
far as like
automatically just-
health, rest, like
Yeah,
short
how's
You
it
guys
rest,
just
long
finished
rest?
your combat. You guys are
I'm
at
full on everything.
you guys are at the end of your day basically of 8 hours. So if you want to press forward, you would need to roll exhaustion,
I'm about 75%.
or you can rest.
I mean.
Well, we could either try and
You probably have a few minutes, maybe.
Let's set up camp. And
Yeah.
we could either try and hook her down in here, or see what's in the next room and see if that's more defensible.
Okay, now I'm seeing. I do have slots that have been used. So.
Because if I
in
remember
pretty
right, there are some openings under the water.
Yeah, we already explored all the.
Yeah, there was like a
Yeah,
Right, but
maybe treasure.
there's nothing here right now. But what I'm getting at is it's
Something
not
could show up.
So
secure in here. There's entry points.
So
Lots
to
of
help
entry
you
points.
remember, what he's talking about is there's a source of water
Right.
that is feeding the pool
There were some
up
like
in
tunnels.
what would from your direction. Be
Are you
over here in
saying
this
maybe
corner.
we should go just a little bit farther to
Yeah,
see if
just
we can
what's
find
in the
a
next
better
room.
corner?
Yes,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I took some hits.
Well,
I'm cool with either one, but
sneaky, stealthy dwarf.
Do-
I think you and maybe the rogue or maybe a Val should investigate some.
Or whisper. Did you want to become some sort of something? And-
Let me see if I can even do that.
Like a
'cause-
bat?
Like a rat
Well, because I know that I've used
or a
some of my
flying rat.
shifting. I don't know if I can do it again. So let me remember where
Because I don't have.
it is.
I
I only
don't
have
have dark sight, so.
So I have one
Yeah.
one shift left.
I can do it. It's just.
and
gonna
I'm
be
not
really
good
obvious.
at finding traps.
You're good at finding them, just not.
I mean, if we
Yeah.
actually if we go a little bit ahead and find a good place to rest,
Yeah.
where we can like all get our slots and stuff
Mhm.
back, then yeah, I mean I can shift and just go scout.
Right, because you need to rest afterwards, right?
Dog.
Tap
We
in.
never hear that dog.
Oh, the one upstairs.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So I'm sorry, you were saying that it's not a
Basically-
good idea for you to shapeshift right now?
I'm saying that I'm fine with it if we're gonna rest soon.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the plan because
Okay.
we're
Well,
all
then-
pretty tired.
I can just turn into a rat again.
I think it's raining in here.
It's like,
It sounds like
we've
thunder.
never heard
What is
it.
that noise?
I bet you they have a visiting dog.
Yeah, a visiting dog.
The cabin is
I
creaking.
mean,
Super
it could be
excited.
her, but she only gets excited like that, like once a week.
It
Like,
sounds like
we
more than
never
one dog,
hear
though.
her.
All right, so we're gonna turn into a rat and run into the next
Yeah, I'll
room.
turn into a rat and go forward to
Yes,
see.
we all are.
We all
We're all.
Yes,
We're all
all
rats,
of
yes.
are. I'm the biggest rat.
If you think you're a rat and you go forward.
Okay, so you use your spell slot, turn into a rat,
Mhm.
and just kind of
Yeah.
scoot forward.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I'm,
Going up the stairs.
well.
I think
That was the last
Did
I
we-
heard my
did we
nose
come
is
from
there's
this direction?
stairs to
Go
the
back.
You
We
came
the
from
backside.
down
from this
over
direction.
here,
Technically.
yeah.
I'm all discombobulated because this was
Yeah.
all flipped
Yeah,
last time.
kind of.
And
So
then-
you guys came from Ember's direction.
From this direction.
Oh, I thought it was that way.
So
Okay.
that's
Let's
where
just-
we're wanting to go.
Yeah.
And as she
Oh,
like
yep, that way.
turns into a rat, I tell her just be careful of traps. Just be careful.
Okay.
Leave the peanut butter.
So you
I'm
see,
going
you
to
see Whisper go.
carefully,
And then-
quietly
Yeah.
sneaking in the corners of the shadows.
Just kind of hugging the
We should
wall.
have a sneak
Yes.
card.
Okay,
Go-
again,
go
give you
forward.
the dynamics. This is a very it's a very large open kind of cave that kind of narrows down into this little path over here. Moisture kind of like dripping from
Moist.
stalactites, stalagmites, and then just kind of funnels into this little tunnel here. You're hugging the wall. As you continue forward, you can see that it comes to directional. You see a door in front of you, and then two kind of wings. Would you like to continue? Yeah, you can. That's fine. So you can kind of see there's a left and a right. The right continues to. Both are dead ends. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
You can see a little bit of rubble on the left. You can't see a whole lot at the end of the right, but you do see that there's a doorway towards the front of you.
So it's the doorway and then it splits?
No,
Or-
sorry. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Hold to here,
Oh, gotcha.
and then you can pull that one back a little bit.
There I go.
So there's if you get
Okay,
you
so
can't
I
see,
can.
so there's a
No, I
doorway.
can see.
Yeah.
So I can, but I'm one direction. I can definitely tell is a dead end.
Both are dead
Both
ends.
are
Dead
dead
ends.
So,
You see a door
so
in front
you
of
can go
you.
straight.
Okay, so it's just a blank area and then a door.
Sweet.
Is the door open?
No, door's definitely closed.
Well,
That's-
then-
Perfect.
Well, you can't help because we're
Unless
Yeah.
spiders
Yeah.
appear while we're sleeping, I think we're fine.
So this is a good time to redo my spells because somehow it got rid of all of them.
Nice. So.
Wait, we're not with
sorry,
her.
I'm
Yeah.
not with
Yeah,
you.
you guys don't
Okay.
technically know this yet.
I didn't hear.
So just
How
kind
big's
of
the
a
crack
pile
under
of
the door?
rubble. What's that?
I said, how big's the crack under the door?
You
Can I
can
see
probably
the
stick
crack?
your
Face in
you
it?
can probably stick your nose in it. I would give you
Stick your nose in the crack.
a dexterity check if you wanna slide under.
Okay. I don't want to like actually go into the room, but I want to see if I can squish my face under enough to
You
like
have a mirror.
see
Do you have that vision?
if the. I'm a rat.
I'm just.
That's a good question. Do rats have that?
They should.
I would imagine they would.
so.
We last time we said she did, so
Okay.
I limit the range on it. You don't have 60 feet.
No.
But,
But
so-
I
Maybe,
just
like,
wanna,
30 feet.
I just wanna squish
Yeah.
my face under there to see if it's like, bam, there's
All right,
something.
give me a dex roll check.
Are there
So
feet?
is that my dex
Yeah.
modifier? in this one?
Dex or strength. I'll allow.
I think I'll stick with dex, thank you.
Thank you for helping.
Huh?
She
Oh,
was,
here,
she was a gimp.
Cheers.
10.
10. Okay, so you're able to kind of
So where'd you?
scratch and dig and shove your nose under there. You don't see a whole lot. It's dark. There's no light.
Hear anything?
You pause and listen, and you hear some scuffle. Not like wrestling scuffle,
Uh-huh.
but shifting.
Shifting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear like clothes, like the some clothes that would shift every now and then.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, if I'm in a dead end and I'm not gonna actually go under the door because I don't want to get screwed, I'm gonna go back and then shift
Okay.
into
All
myself.
right. Go ahead and move her back to you guys. Hey. We're
So
going again.
I will relay to everybody that straight ahead is just kind of a dead end area and then a closed door. I tried to shove my face under the door to see anything. Couldn't really see anything, but I heard a little bit of something that could be
Something.
something.
Best to leave it there.
Very enlightening.
There may or may not be something on the other side.
So there, so
Well, I
there,
could have told you that.
so there was like a caved-in entrance. I'm assuming.
So there's
Yeah,
no.
Clearly an entrance. It's
Okay,
it's
pretend
just
this is a
rubble.
wall.
Yeah.
Rubble.
Okay.
How big was the rubble? Can we move the rubble?
The main thing is there any baddies in there? Can we go look at it, or would that get us in
We
a
can
little
move
Something is
forward as long as I would say as long as we're quiet and don't like burst through the door.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go into stealth and go check it out.
Oh. Okay.
I disagree.
Alright.
What
We know
Option
this is
B.
the devils we know right here. We have an empty spot.
Yeah.
We know where the entrances are. Yes, maybe the water might
What?
something might come out of the water, but we'll hear that.
What if we kind of go into the
Maybe.
hallway, but not actually into the next room?
That's kind of what I was thinking. That's easily defensible. We can't get
But it's
snuck
also
up on there.
easily
It's also a bottleneck.
bottleneck.
Yeah, that's true.
It's also a bottleneck. Whereas
True.
if we camped out to the side and we camouflaged ourselves, got some Z's, then if anyone comes through the cavern, if any baddies are like going through, then at least we would be like, if we can find a nook to like hide ourselves in to get some sleep.
And we have elves to stand watch.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll,
If they
we'll
need
take
half to sleep
turns
it,
with
everyone
watch.
does.
So,
All right,
I
works
have
for
an
me.
idea.
What's your idea?
I don't know.
I was asking about the rubble.
Bust
We
through.
can move some of the rubble in front of the door.
Can you do it quietly?
Which direction does the door open?
That's too noisy.
Sir, I didn't point that out. You did notice that the door opens. If you're looking at it, it opens this
It goes into the room.
into the room.
Well, that would be pointless.
But I can see you doing that.
Exactly. They
So
can
it
open
opens
it
the
up
door.
and be like,
Like,
"Hello."
Yeah.
Hello.
But it would be like gears.
UPS.
They would have to trip over the rubble at least.
Yeah.
Keep note that when we open that door,
what
there
do
could be something
you mean?
behind it.
Oh, if
If they
they move
walk
the
out.
rubble in front of the door.
Oh yeah. Toss it real quick.
Just sit in front of the door while you sleep.
Okay, so we're staying in this spot, sort of.
Yeah.
How about your steering house?
I would recommend it.
So, John, the blueprint of what is mapped out here, is this basically
Hold on.
all there is, and then there's just walls up?
Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah.
else? Okay.
Basically, there's a. If I
It's all
remember the
enclosed, but you
drawing-
just gotta see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there's
basically,
technically.
like, cave.
It's a large 40-foot ceiling cave.
So there's no extra floor space that we don't see.
Not really.
Okay, so the only entrance is the way we're gonna go or the way we came from, right?
And was
The
that
answer
over
is
here?
in
Yeah,
the-
that
Yeah,
was
this
towards
is
you.
stairs.
Okay, here.
that a snake can get through.
So I need at least 2 people on watch.
Yes.
Well, maybe
No.
I could just turn into something big enough to eat the snake.
That was a big snake.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Well, if
Which I
if we
found
need
where I had it.
if we need watches, I'm full on health, so I could take first watch while the elves sleep.
Yeah, I always sleep first.
I think Cassie's full.
I need all the.
So non-elves, again, just to
I'm a
remind you
half.
how the time works.
No. I need.
Spot,
No,
Fuck
slots.
you guys. I'll let you explain that.
What?
If it needs, just sleep-wise for non-elves,
Oh.
if they're gonna get a full rest,
I have to
It's
sleep
Yeah,
the
we
whole
basically
time.
just have to, well,
spell off.
Sleep though. We have to sleep 8 hours.
we don't necessarily have to sleep. We just have to be
Or rest
not
for 8
doing
hours.
much. I mean, we can't be trying to attune anything. We can't
We can't be doing a workout.
be doing a workout. It's just kind of sitting there
smithing.
eating around the campfire. But I mean, so we don't have to necessarily be asleep. Just
Mm-hmm.
less perceptive.
So taking watches doesn't mess with that.
Gotcha. So
Definitely no
So
campfires though,
negative on Cassie.
because we're in a cave.
Good point.
With a 40-foot
Does
ceiling.
anybody
it could be
really
done.
need a lot of health or anything? I could use up a spell slot before I sleep, or are you guys pretty sure you'll get your health back?
Well, I
No
think the problem
guarantees.
was the
Are we gonna armor?
exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you move forward, you're gonna have to roll.
Which is
stuff.
fine. I just didn't know if anybody would take damage.
Denny has. I don't have any.
I'm
anyway,
at
so-
Only a couple,
Yeah.
the snake battle didn't do anything to you guys. You rolled
I'm
it.
at half though.
75%.
Okay. Regina, would you like me to heal you some just in case?
I mean, if nobody else needs it, I don't know.
I mean,
that
would
I'm
you like
dead.
some help?
I would like some help.
Would you like me to touch you kind of weird?
Oh yeah, it's how I really like
Some
it.
sexual healing.
I did not say that. That is not what I said.
That's what they say.
That's how I took it.
I was gonna
That's-
say something intentionally dirty, but
Feel
I don't
your
know,
growth.
'cause, you
That
know.
is what I heard.
But accurate.
But anyway, we can let the elves be less perceptive. So at least for the first 4 hours, we can't rely on their
I'm at 28
perception.
out of 50. So
Oh.
Okay.
That's pretty much how it would work.
So they're not very good watchers.
Well, they are when they are not resting.
Which they only need 4 hours of rest versus our 8.
You're
So
taking
if
the
we-
second
so-
half.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we
Sounds good. I'm
I
already
think
sleeping.
I think we should bunk like a few people over here,
Wow.
and then
Just
like up
straight
against the
vanilla
wall,
extra.
and then that way if anyone's
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
from the
Really?
stairs walking through, maybe
That's
they
what I
won't
said,
trip
I was
over
like-
us,
Mr.
and
Yeah,
we
John.
can
just
kind of hug
quickly.
the walls while we sleep, so that
Mr.
because there's
John.
not
Yeah.
one nook where we
Are
can be
there
out of the
any
way,
nooks
you know.
in the walls?
No, it's mostly just kind of what you consider like a stone bubble. It's a cave.
Okay.
You know, obviously there's
So nowhere that I
texture
can
and-
hide.
Nah, not really cut
Put
out.
Denny to sleep.
Sounds good.
Take 17
Become a
points
dolphin.
to add 17 points to your health.
Maybe a salad.
Thank you. Now
Yeah.
I'm
I don't know if I
not
can
quite
do water
sedan.
creatures.
Just in case.
Just
You
in
need, like,
case.
You can't do
Thank you.
flying.
I can't
Healer.
do flying.
You can do water
It's
creatures.
Technically, I could heal myself.
Is there any
But
I
traps
have
that
spell
I
slots
can
for both sleep.
put
Yes.
underwater?
I mean, I
Do you
didn't
have
use a
any
lot of
traps?
spell slots, honestly, so.
Trish, how long
We
does
don't
that
need
spell
yourself
last?
as well. Yeah.
How long does the transfiguration spell, whatever it's called?
My wild shape,
Yep, sure.
That's the one.
my shifting, 3 hours.
I just Harry Pottered all over you.
Gross.
Ew.
Found go in the back corner.
I feel gross.
Ew. Like, ew, you guys. Ew. What is that, Jimmy? Oh, it's Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
And Jimmy felt, ow.
And we're out. Ember has the right idea with kind of splitting up our camps. You know, 2 people kind of resting, spread us out a little bit.
Yeah, with the patrol kind of in between a couple groups, just so that one, if anyone comes through, but I guess with night vision we might be visible anyway, but at least they're not tripping over us. Maybe we would hide a little bit better. So if we hug the walls a bit more.
I'm just moving people around.
She's having a little battle
I
with
don't
her
know.
Denny in the
I'm
corner.
gonna move myself
Nobody puts
right to here
baby
so
in the
that
corner, but we're putting Denny in the corner.
so that if anything comes through, I can be
You're on
Closest
well,
to-
you're not
I want to go
but
check out that
Hit it.
rubble.
just the rubble.
No.
Yeah, just the rubble.
Go
Don't
ahead.
let him near the rubble.
Alright.
All right, start
Block
stacking
his-
rocks and block that entrance
I
off.
block him in.
You're stuck there.
Give a crowbar.
He should
Okay,
never
so
be
it-
unattended,
Good luck.
guys.
So is there any way to hide in the rubble?
Roll investigation.
At this point, he's already made noise, and now we're screwed.
I know you want to check this area out.
17.
17? Okay, so this is obviously an area that used to be a path, but that collapsed in, and there's just a bunch of rubble that kind of came down. So it's not anything that you can probably push forward without a great deal of
Is
effort.
there anything I can hide behind?
Wow, my healing
No.
word.
So if somebody walks through
sucks.
that door, they can't see me.
No.
When I walked over
I
here,
mean, you can probably take some time to stack this rubble if you like. If that's what you want to do.
Okay, yeah.
is there a big rock that I can
Yes.
move here?
What's that?
What?
Nothing.
I'm just thinking of him sitting there balancing stones.
It's like those pictures you see that have the all the different.
Yeah. Denny's just in the
rock
corner,
farms.
like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so I spend 20 minutes and I build, I like
Son of a bitch.
bigger rocks so that I can
You're gonna
sleep
move the bigger rocks.
so I can
and-
sleep behind it.
Okay, roll me a
Still
stealth
staring
check.
at it like
Oh,
staring at
you
it
didn't
with
say
the mic
stealth.
back.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
saltwater, freshwater.
What is your healing word?
Okay, so you take 20 minutes and you build yourself, or you're building something to. Give me a strength check.
Oh, he's got that.
Uh oh.
Hold on, I want to use
No, you already rolled that one.
but I'm gonna use mine from now on.
Okay,
I know, but
I rolled a puny 4.
a 4.
But what's your strength? So plus.
Oh.
Yeah, you're pretty good at strength stuff. So.
Oh yeah, so like a 10. Nice.
Okay. So that's you always want to add because that's the difference between a absolute failure and a barely pass.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
so you managed to build yourself a little wall you can hide behind.
Yeah.
You are.
It's a beautiful wall.
You are.
Fort in the corner.
With a 10, you're making some noise. You didn't say any stealth.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
put it that way. So you're sweating. You're like, "Huh! Rah!" As a Goliath, you're kind of proud of your little
I
wall.
cast silence.
Ah! Yeah. So you have a little wall you can hide behind.
Sweet. Sounds good to me.
Okay. So we'll just kind of move some of that little. Just move some little rubble.
Oh, I
forward.
thought this was hardcore.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm
Okay.
more like
So
shake your head
you're
off than
kind of
heal
bent
you.
down behind it.
Just in case, I can flank the enemy.
There you go.
It's taking the stone's endurance to
Yeah.
a new level.
Yeah.
I'm
As
imagining
you're-
like Wreck-It Ralph when you just like drag. yeah.
This is my skill.
That's pretty much what you get. Yes. So as you're moving the rubble, there's like these little salamanders and a couple spiders that come out. And are you hanging out in there for the night?
Oh, I'm already sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, right in front of the door.
All right.
Never mind.
All right. So you're passed out. What's everybody else doing?
Sleeping.
I'm on watch.
Yeah.
So you're
Do we
watching
need
in a
people to
couple
trade off
hours,
for
4
one?
hours. What do you?
Yeah, I
like?
passed out.
However
everybody
long
was
I
half
need
hours,
to.
dude.
I don't know. How am I the only one taking watch before the elves?
We should probably have.
I mean, I
two
can.
people.
I'll do it with you. I'll just because I am full health.
I
And I
take
didn't
second.
use anything cool.
Okay.
So,
So I'll take first, you take second, and then the elves take theirs.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
So 2 hours.
I'm sleeping over here against
So you
the
guys are
wall
each doing 4.
behind a rock.
He's gonna do 2.
2, and then the elves do 4 because they only need 4
Okay.
hours.
So you have one person awake.
That's a good question. We could do
We could
double
just
up.
double up. Okay.
That would probably make more sense.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Cool.
guys
Yeah.
sleep in a
4
corner.
hours.
2
over
people
here.
for 4 hours.
Yes.
Sounds
Sleep
good.
in a corner. Sleep in a corner. Okay. Now we're.
So both of you roll perception.
That's awesome.
Okay, we need to retire
You
that
have-
dice. That
you have
happens
first
too
watch.
often.
So,
Yeah.
what would you roll?
I got a.
5.
Hold on. My perception's
over it.
pretty well. Oh, there is.
Oh.
8
8.
on a
Okay.
natural 1.
Wow.
Thank you.
Figured I'd be honest.
Well,
My second roll was a
Best
1.
policy.
Yeah, I actually got less.
It was
I got
crap, 'cause
7.
It was like on
so-
13 and went. Give it onto 1.
All y'all are gonna die, and I'm gonna be alive.
Okay, so I just double checked the rules for watching just so that number of hours because you were asking about that. So 2 hours, you can actually be on watch
Mhm.
and still count it as part of the long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah,
So,
I see.
I
didn't know that.
forgot that little detail, but yeah, so it's
I did not know
And
that.
for elves, does that count as 4 hours for
So-
their long rest?
Yeah,
4 hours is
Yeah.
their
So
long
they can
rest.
do 2 on watch, 2 off.
yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So if we're doing 4-hour stints, then that doesn't count towards our rest, even though we're not really doing anything.
Yes, correct.
So okay, so we should probably break it up then.
Yeah.
And that's
Otherwise,
why,
we'll
Okay,
get
well,
that's why I bring that
You
up.
already
Good thinking,
announced
right?
that you were
Yeah,
you
take
rolled.
four
Yeah.
first.
So
So
I'll just
regular non-elves,
actually
we can
you
do
guys written
2-hour
like that, too.
watches, and then
Yeah.
we have to
Buddy.
sleep the other 6 hours.
so you're alone.
But
So
Karen and
I'm-
I can each
I'm
do
by
4
myself.
This
hours.
is hilarious.
Right.
God help me.
Seven.
That's
a lot of
On a natural
I
1.
have game mechanics sometimes.
Okay, so we're doing 2 hour in light of that information.
So
Yeah.
both of you are doing 2 hours.
Yeah, so
so I'm
he's
doing my
awake
first
right now.
one.
Okay.
Which now that we have you, I don't care which time I sleep. It was just habit. It was- yeah.
No, I'm asleep first.
Okay, so, um,
I forget your health.
so you rolled a, was it
8.
a total of an 8, and you rolled a total of,
Well, I'm not awake now.
yeah, okay.
No, it's just you, sorry.
But we're still gonna keep that roll, because you already rolled it.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
Yeah,
So
okay. Alright, so,
She's always
7 in total, or that's what you rolled?
that was total.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
this is really
She rolled.
interesting, because it was already gonna happen, and
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know this card existed.
Oh no.
So, I'm gonna play this.
Son
We're all gonna
John.
die.
This is a rough start to
Whoever's
D&D.
We're all
Okay.
gonna-
We're all gonna die. I love the starting out.
If I were to
syllables.
succeed
Is it of
on
my
a
choice?
skill roll, would that change anything?
But you're asleep.
Let me,
Thought you said you were asleep.
No, we changed
Uh,
it for doing.
John, if you're the one playing the card, it's probably yours.
it's my
Well, it
choice.
doesn't specify. It just says
Yeah.
a small item in your person.
But with what it is, which I can't tell you,
Yeah.
it should be my choice technically. So
Okay, keep in mind it says a small
I know,
faggot
I'm
item,
not
John.
gonna dick you over.
Wait, add stuff to your
Yeah.
your person. I grab
And money doesn't count.
What is yeah? What show you think?
I will interpret this as
I
small
take
in
the
value.
entire bag from me.
Oh, everything's
So
You have a
here's my
magic ring to swear,
inventory.
Cyrus?
I
I
gotta
do that
check for it.
anyway.
Okay, and you
I
also.
really wanted.
So
Something's
if I were
falling
to
from
succeed on a skill roll, oh no, never mind.
Just a
That's
hint.
advantage.
That's
No, it's fine. I'll save
So
it.
it's in your equipment or your.
I just gave the card back. I don't know. I
No,
think
no,
it
I'm
says.
sorry.
Oh,
Your inventory. You're saying is
It's
your
orange
equipment,
juice
correct?
in the
yes,
bottle?
yeah.
In the spray bottle. That's funny.
Okay.
I like it.
You no longer have your ornately
Me too.
carved drinking horn.
You son of a bitch.
The next one will
But you
be
don't know
like
that.
an eye drop dispenser.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know?
Yes.
It's Merle's.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a note.
You're such an asshole.
You're gonna die.
I think we're all gonna be in way worse trouble when Andrew's Dean too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean, because we've all been learning and stuff like that, anyway. So
I'm here to have fun.
are you playing a card to succeed?
No,
Your
because
John's
I
in
thought
the
it said
area.
succeed. It says advantage, so I'm not gonna waste it right now. It's fine.
Jeez, this stuff goes mixed up.
Here's a cupcake.
Cupcakes?
You have some?
She said cupcake.
Wow, that just
Well,
happened.
I know. I heard it too. Can't be throwing them kind of words out.
Where are you, Val?
Apparently it's a
There
finger
you
now.
are.
I forgot.
Okay. Sorry, I had everything all organized and then it got turned and switched.
I
So
mean, I think bakery
I'll
delivery
take a second
services
to
should be
fix
a
that.
thing.
You think I've been
Deliver?
pregnant twice? I remember.
Deliver a cupcake to me.
Monday through Friday, it can happen. Little Owls on DoorDash.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
smart.
But not Saturdays.
So
Only
is it
Saturdays.
only Fridays?
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. Okay. Awesome. Good to know.
Mm.
I need a
Cassie.
DoorDash.
Now that you're trying to
Cupcakes
not
are
do
my-
wheat.
All right, Val.
Yes.
Your Albert
What did
will
she
not
say?
be in your pack.
That's my Albert feather.
Hold on, what's going on?
He took my feathers.
How?
Things are being
Did he reach into the
stolen.
universe? and
Yes.
just-
play a card on 2 people?
I think we have to find
It's
out.
so I just played that card because I got it and I have to get rid. I didn't
Oh, I
play
see.
it. I was showing you.
Oh, you said it was
This
gonna happen.
already
to
gonna
me.
happen.
Yeah,
I
So
just
you've
was
got
laughing
bonus.
at the card.
that's
came out.
hilarious.
So what just got played on you?
I don't know, but mysteriously.
Nothing got played.
my
Something
feathers
happened
are
that you
gone.
don't know about. I was
Oh, gotcha.
showing the card because the card came out from the natural one that just happened, which was exactly what was already
That
happening.
makes sense.
Okay, so
Okay.
Sparked a series of
You're
events.
the only one that was awake.
Series of events have been put in motion that cannot be stopped.
Thanks, Cyrus.
this is your fault.
I appreciate it.
my cup?
Who did?
I'm so damn thirsty and I've got nothing to drink with.
Your rage puts Belmiers
It's-
to shame.
There's a lake right there, bro.
Not that type of thirsty.
Oh, blood.
Thirsty.
John, you have no idea how personally this hits home in actual real life. Because this has actually happened to me.
Oh, yeah. John knows this.
You son of a bitch.
Can
I
I?
forgot.
Can I read
Wait,
this
what?
card? What is going on?
So in my inventory in my D&D character, he chose my ornately carved drinking horn went missing.
I
And
totally
that,
forgot.
that has been a sore spot for me for years because at one of my best friend's weddings, somebody stole my really nice drinking horn that I put a bunch of time and effort in scrimshawing and was like the best shaped horn I have yet to find to date.
Even from that one guy
Yep.
that sent you.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was before that?
Yep.
Well, it was from that guy.
Oh, it was from that guy. Gotcha.
Yeah, it was from that supplier that I found.
But every
But-
horn is different.
yeah.
Like it's an animal.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
It's not a synthetic thing that you can replicate. So, but this one was like it was the perfect shape, the awesome, beautiful colors. It had really nice wall thickness for carving, and it was just all around
It's actually
awesome.
carved it too.
And it was the twin to one of to the horn that I gave to Jeremy Converse. So it like had extra special. So he got the left side, I got the right side.
He lost
And
his
somebody
wand.
actually took it from a wedding?
Somebody freaking ganked it from me while I set it down to help pack up the stuff.
At the end of the wedding.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure it was one of the people that were employed at the hotel there
Yeah.
were cleaning
That
up.
makes a lot of sense.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden we just couldn't find it. Like
That's
it's gone.
stupid.
It's either that or that sketchy ass DJ.
Should have put a tile.
Which one?
You.
Oh, John. Oh, right.
We all know how them DJs are.
Yeah.
In this box.
I don't remember.
It was
anymore.
actually John.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
He has a birthday present for you this year.
Because he was like commenting the whole night on like, oh man, those drinking horns are cool. Because me and Joe and I think Eric had his there.
Yeah.
That's sad.
My
Wow,
dad
my
had his.
phone hurts.
So what are you doing,
I
Josh?
just got an advertisement for
Sorry, I
drinking
was
ones.
trying to
What the hell?
Oh,
Rick!
it's listening.
Not today,
I
NSA
got-
agent.
Yeah.
Instant
Alright, so
pop.
next watches. Sorry, I was trying to
They look.
get stuff.
I don't
It's
know what your
well,
phone-
disorganized while I deal with it.
They feel.
So who's taking next watches?
Would you like an ice cream?
Then was.
Are we doing it together? Sweet.
Yeah, if you mind.
Alright, so both of you are awake. You
Oh,
get
let's do
the
this.
torch has been passed over. So both of you roll perception.
Skills. I can't even count that many.
Roll the 17 plus a million.
22.
It passed her
22?
fingers
Okay.
and toes.
1, 2, 3, 23, 24.
It did pass her fingers.
Alright, so you guys are awake and you do it's quiet. You guys are definitely not attacked. It's very ironically peaceful in this cave for you guys. You even feel weird that it's peaceful because you like the outdoors. You're just kind of
Which
like,
means I don't like the cave because
Yeah.
it's enclosed.
yeah. But there's a bit of peace you guys can find. You do notice some skittering about. It seems to be some kind of little lizard type creature.
So there are animals around. Okay.
It's an aquatic, like this is a source of water, so
Okay.
it's not highly unusual to see something like that. But you do notice that, and that is all that really happens through your night.
Okay. I
Gosh,
would
the
like
suspense.
to. I don't know if I need to roll, but I would like to take the coin, and I would like to put it on Phil in his
Okay.
pocket.
Okay.
That's messed up.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Would this be versus my passive perception?
You're sleeping. You have no perception. You are sleeping.
I have a plan if I fail, by the way.
You have a certain amount of passive perception while you're sleeping. Like you hear stuff and it'll wake you up. Feels good.
15 plus 8.
Yeah, you're good.
So what's
you're
the little
taking
D mean?
the luck of
You have
coin.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Roll
So you
for how
roll.
deeply
I have to
you're
roll again?
sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I shouldn't have disadvantage anymore because I got rid of that armor, and that was the reason that I had disadvantage with armor worn.
Do you
Are
have
you
both
wearing
armors
scale mail?
selected?
No, but I remember the reason. That's why I got the one
Here,
piece.
Let's see your armor. Equipment.
That's why I got the one piece chest plate.
Yeah.
Right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're wearing both armors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta deselect the one.
I don't want to cheat.
Skills.
Does it still say disadvantage? All the way at the bottom. Yay, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, what I just said.
Alright, so you sneak the coin that you had already stolen? Is that
I stole it from Cassie's character.
The lucky coin.
The lucky coin.
so now he
Oh,
has
thief.
this coin in his pocket.
Fiefdom.
Okay.
Interesting that you did that.
And then I'm going to go back to meditating and go, and I'm going to just start humming to myself. Yeah.
Successfully stole from the thief. Congratulations.
Okay. So everybody wakes up. It is morning. What would you guys like to do?
So is
Well,
it
so
officially a long
you
rest?
don't really know it's morning,
Right.
but you guys have reached your rest period.
Anyone know where Belmare went?
Where did Belmere go?
He became one
I didn't
with
hear
the
anything
floor.
for the night, so I assume
Huh.
he's okay.
Passed out in some weird
Interesting.
crevasse.
Yes.
Maybe he took a swim.
And drowned. And we lost a character.
I'm pretty sure we knew he went that direction, right?
I didn't
Are we
see
actually
him.
role playing this?
No, but
No,
he
I
kind of
really
walked
didn't.
off while we were all getting situated.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
That's okay.
I'm sure we'll find him eventually.
I'm kind of a.
That's he probably maybe he got up early. Let's
Actually, yes. I need you. I need to go through yours.
You guys suck.
what?
You
You were-
reload
You heard me.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Sleepin.
Yep.
I remember he wandered off last night to go look at something, but
Never
He
came
I
never
back.
figured
came
he'd
back.
come back. Did anybody see him come back?
That just shows how
Go
much
eating.
people care about him.
Straight through some shit.
I'm already on the other side of the cave,
Did
being tortured.
so? Is everybody still asleep, or
No, we're
No, I
awake.
think we're getting up. We're recollecting.
did anybody see him come back?
Meh.
Well, he's not here, so
Well, that wasn't my question.
I didn't see him come
Little bit
back.
more.
No.
Little teeny bit more.
So I guess
I've
it's
had
safe to
kids
assume
now.
he never came back. Should we go looking for him? I guess.
You can try.
Well, he either ran off, but in that case, wherever he's gone, I don't know. So I think there's enough we can keep going forward.
Knowing Belmere, he probably didn't go back where we've already been.
Yeah, that's right.
So I guess if we just keep pressing forward, we'll
Eventually.
answer that.
Hopefully we
We'll
find
find
him.
him if we find him at all.
We'll find him alive, or we'll find a corpse.
I went back to town.
You went southeast.
I got dibs on his butt
Yes,
flap
sir.
if he's dead.
Yeah, just right south. That was the entire episode.
The thing was, he doesn't actually know where south is in this cave, so he's
True.
That way.
Yeah, my compass just spins around.
Do we have any material to make a fire? Like, is there any wood around, like
We have our camping gear.
inside the cave?
You have your equipment you came
You have
with.
torch.
Yeah.
Right, but none of that includes fuel for fire. We have stuff to like light a fire, but we don't know.
No, there's no wood.
Nobody has firewood in our inventory,
We've
I'm
got
sure.
tinderbox and
Yeah,
torches.
that's what a tinderbox.
Tinderbox is
Big
like
rock
a very
rope.
no. Listen, a tinderbox is a very
Yeah.
small thing of,
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
stuff to start a fire, but
Yeah.
it'll last for like 3 seconds without anything else.
That's what torches are
And
You
we
just
can-
have your torch.
We have some hemp rope.
So is there any
And I
like
have a light
wood
spell.
around
No,
the
I
cave
said
at all?
there's
Like,
no, there's no wood.
no wreckage.
No.
Okay.
We're just gonna eat the
Well-
fur balls berries.
I was gonna make a fire to cook with, but we'll just eat pocket jerky. I guess.
If
Right. Doesn't.
For pocket drinking. Nom, nom, nom.
biscuits?
Alright, what you guys doing?
All right. So we collect ourselves and press forward. We're here to clear this dungeon. I think for
Gunter.
well,
Does anybody with
There's
non-light
also
vision need
Nix?
a
Nix.
light
Nix was the
stone,
messenger.
a light pebble, a
Gave
flashlight pillow?
Oh,
That's
I'll take
it?
those.
From
oh yeah,
Gunter.
Nix tells us about the necromancer and to clear the cave. Go pay us more.
Wait, I don't think I have that cantrip.
I have a pebble.
It's a light cantrip.
Okay, I'm waiting on you
Okay, what
guys.
do?
Anyway,
I can't tell you what to do, so.
We're gonna
Anybody
go
else
forward.
need a light pebble?
Yeah, we
She
can.
gave me a light pebble.
I'm gonna let her do it, but
So you
I can
cast
see
light
us
on
do
the
that.
pebbles, so you can
Yes,
kind
it
of
lasts
do
for
your
an
little
hour and
flashlight
it's a
thing.
cantrip. It's a cantrap.
Yes.
Are we
I
talking about
can't
needing light? Because I can do produce flame.
There's that too.
Well, we
Yeah,
also
right.
all have our torches and stuff too.
But then you don't
So
have
you
to
can
pull
do a
out
torch,
torches.
but you know,
But I
it's
have
a,
a pebble.
I'm gonna go ahead and do produce flame because that's technically an attack
Okay.
already,
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's a
a
cantrip.
Yeah.
but it's also an
Yeah.
attack after.
You're
How
half
long does
loaded,
it
yeah.
last?
I think it's just
Cock
concentration.
there, Trisha.
So you woke
So an
up
hour?
and you produced a fire
In her hand, yes.
in her hand.
She's lit.
She's lit.
So it's 10
So are you-
minutes,
Okay.
but it's a cantrip. So then
I'm a lit.
every 10
Yeah.
minutes I just do it again.
and then I take a pebble
Okay.
out and I go,
What you guys doing?
And then
I
I
have-
go poof.
and then
I toss
see if
back
you
and
hide
forth.
it in your hand.
Fire
and then
bender.
crack your
I'm-
finger.
Juggle it.
We're
And
leaving
it's a
Zara starting
beam
down.
of flashlights.
Come on, guys.
You know
let's go.
I'm sleeping.
And then continue down the path where Whisper went.
Whisper.
Chip chop.
Oh.
Everybody stop skipping.
Okay.
Oh,
Right,
oh,
for
skip
Zara, I was like,
Did you call me Whisper?
Okay, so you guys approach this door. It is a big, heavy wooden door that's closed.
Are they hungry?
Obviously, that's all you know.
So
right
as we
now.
walk up,
I'm
do I
listening.
hear anything in the immediate area?
Make perception.
Can I choose
Those
what my
dice
flame
are-
looks
Can I
like?
help you with your perception?
Too late now.
Too late.
Six.
What color do you want your
You don't. Everybody's kind of being loud behind you, like making noise, talking about what they want to do, making a plan.
Can
Okay.
multiple
Yeah.
people can check though, right?
I figure
Two
red
people can
lights
do
or
Somebody
one
else
action.
could
Dark
as well.
Can check what?
He
Perception.
pretty much failed on his perception, so
All right. So
Can do
if
it.
we were really worried, somebody else could as well.
Whisper, this was the door that you found, right?
I mean, yeah,
I'm
it's the only
asking
door.
one character.
Wait, you did perception? Somebody did perception?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Yes.
Oh.
Everybody is being too loud behind them, talking about what they want to do.
Okay.
We're
Kinda
being
echoing in the
loud
cave.
and talking and trying to make sure the monsters know where we are.
I'll do perception too, just to see.
You roll, I'll do it. I mean, magically know things
Okay, 13.
in
13.
total.
Magic.
Perception. You look around and you see the little stone kind of nest wall.
Nest wall.
Belmir made, and you kind of
Oh,
chuckle to
It
yourself.
doesn't say Belmir.
No, it doesn't say Belmir, but
You're in it.
you,
It's there.
You.
They can hear you. They can hear you
Yeah,
snoring.
yeah.
I start
You
throwing
can smell me.
rocks.
That's definitely Belmir.
you can smell me?
It's tangy.
I'm throwing rocks
I
at
smell.
him until he wakes up.
You don't know it's me. I'm hiding.
Yeah, we
She
know it's
walked up on you.
Oh, then I wake up startled.
Yeah.
I grab my throwing axe and I randomly throw it.
Okay.
No!
Wow.
Make an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody,
No,
just
and
to
it-
remind everybody, hit long
But
rest.
when she threw the
Yeah.
rock, I throw it at where the rock hit. So wherever you threw
She
that
was
rock.
throwing the rock at you.
Yes, I
Make
was
an
throwing
attack on yourself.
She misses me and it hits the rock next to me and I attack that rock. I don't
That
know.
makes
Okay,
sense.
so you
You
attack the
attack
wall.
the noise.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
you just like the rock hit the wall.
And I
And you
attack.
attack the wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm high strung.
Right that way.
Don't
Okay.
wake me up.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
makes
if we notice
sense.
that,
I can picture that
Yeah.
now.
does anyone hear anything now?
after we alert the enemy that we're
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
So does anybody else what was your
I-
perception check again?
13.
13. Okay, so again, not a whole lot in here. You do see that there's another dead end down the way. You don't have dark vision, but it's not that long. You guys can kind of all see that there's nothing really down there.
Is there a handprint?
There's no hand.
Thank God.
I want to walk up to the door and put my ear
It's
to
a
the
whole
door.
opposite.
Okay.
Where is the door?
It's straight ahead. You can kind of
It's
see
the
it.
Where
dark
you
panel.
are.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it,
So
right there.
18, John.
18.
It's straight.
You listen really well. Your elf ears. What does your elf ears hear? With the 18 through the door, you can again just kind of hear every once in a while. You listen for a couple minutes. You just hear very light clothing shuffle.
Fabric on fabric.
Maybe
I think it's
a little.
It's breathing.
Is it a doorknob or like? Does it have? I guess. Is there a doorknob or is there a
So
latch?
there's been enough perception checks. You guys can see that there's a. It's not a knob. It's kind of like a handle, and there's a lock there.
What am I
There's a
seeing
lock.
with
So
my eyes?
yes, it can be pushed open if it is unlocked.
Val, do you have a lockpicking kit?
I do I?
Or we can just try opening it.
I cannot.
She saunters over swinging it.
But if you guys are opening it, I'm standing back here.
Lock it. Lock
No, I'll
it.
stand
I'm
here with my
definitely
bow
standing off to the
ready.
side.
I'm
What
standing.
am I using for lock picking? I forget.
Dexterity.
Dex.
Dex.
Okay.
Yeah. Dex plus
The extras are you.
It's almost like we haven't played in a while.
This is July 11th.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
It's been a
long
while.
time. Stupid COVID.
I'm gonna use this card because that was so bad. It's
What's
advantage on a skill,
Okay.
so I'm gonna roll
Yeah,
again.
go ahead. Adding your Dex plus, God, that's been a minute. Your addition skill thing.
Dex plus height
No.
Equals distance?
equals
Volume?
whatever the roll
Oh
was.
my gosh, that was the same thing as I got.
Damn it.
Same exact roll.
You need to
Okay,
lick your
so
dice or
I
something.
got 10.
So it
Like
was.
the
d-
juju.
If,
so it was
if David was here, he'd lick them.
I was gonna say, Trinity did slobber on
He
him good
licks
enough.
every single one
I am
before he
rolling
rolls it.
terribly today.
Okay, my next project to build is gonna be a dice jail. But
Oh,
does
that's
Is
a
the
great
internet
idea.
working for you guys?
Use that bars though. You can make strips like this size.
Yeah.
Is it slowing down?
Is there any random
I
openings?
better not
that's
have to
been-
re-roll all these, or
I can check.
Yeah.
I'll ask my boss.
Deli's son, who's like 18, 19,
Mhm.
might be it.
They are about to expand.
They're probably gonna be looking for more yard guys. You'd be good for that.
Yeah, he's a pizza guy right now. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's not working for me.
Do you want to pause everything and do a reset
Yeah.
What?
Oh, the internet.
in internet?
Oh.
I need to pause for a second.
Okay,
Okay, I
so
build
bathroom
my
break.
fortress again.
on the suspense